Hi, everybody. Good evening. Happy Friday. Welcome to the Big Picture. I'm Beth.
And I'm John.
I hope that you guys all had an exciting day. I have literally had a pretty lazy day. I took advantage of having the day off and just relaxed and recouped, and I was a little sore, but I just took some ibuprofen for it. But I wanted to talk to you guys. I saw a couple of quotes that really, kind of struck home for us and everything, but I wanted to be able to read them to you and then kind of talk about it. But the first quote that I wanted to share with you guys is, surround yourself with the dreamers and the doers, the believers and the thinkers, but most of all, surround yourself with those who see the greatness within you that you don't see within yourself. Like, if it wasn't for our family, our Monet family and the team, and the encouragement that they all see in us, there's probably a lot of times where John and I would have just given up and not pursued our business and not gone on with it. And just today, today was, like I said, it was one of those lazy days. I wasn't really feeling like doing anything, but here I'm watching our good friend Sam and Gabe. They're in Cancun with a bunch of other Monet family right now with a trip that the company paid for, and they're releasing our next trip that's coming up, and we're going to be going to Atlanta, and it was just really exciting, and it just kind of really fired something in me, because then all of our team was talking back and forth and just encouraging each other and bringing us all up and encouraging us to do that. So guys, if you're in a group of people that are negative, take the time to evaluate your situation. Like, if they don't see greatness in you and they're not encouraging you to be the best person that you can be, then maybe you shouldn't be around them.
We've said it before, but you're the average of the 5 people that you hang out with the most. So if you got some super negative people in your top 5, not saying you just gotta totally kick them to the curb and sayonara, hasta luego, but they probably shouldn't be in your top 5. You don't have to cut ties completely, but probably should limit your time. The more negative they are, the more it's gonna wear on you, and the more negative you're gonna be. And
it's helped John and I a lot with changing the people that we hang out with, and it's not just changing the people. Like, we've reconnected with some people that we lost touch with over the years, and life happens. But the other, John's thing shut off. John's phone has her notes on it, so if I'm looking down, guys, I'm sorry.
It is what it is.
The next thing that I wanted to talk about was, keep your thoughts positive, because your thoughts become your words. Keep your words positive, because your words become your behavior. Keep your behavior positive, because your behavior becomes your habits. Keep your habits positive, because your habits become your values. And keep your values positive, because your values become your destiny, guys. John and I work very hard at trying to be positive. It's difficult. It's very
difficult. Today at work was very trying. We had, the first cold day, and almost anything that could go wrong did go wrong, and it is what it is. We worked through it and made it happen, but it was hard to stay positive there for a little bit.
And I know we've said it before, but if you're having one of those days and you're having trouble trying to find your positivity, take a few minutes for yourself and let it out. It doesn't matter what you do. Just only give yourself 5 minutes. That's it. Throughout the day, you don't need any more than that, because it doesn't matter how negative you are on yourself or on the situation. It's not going to change it. It's just going to make you feel worse in the long run.
Yeah.
So try to be positive, guys, because when you're not here, what are people going to think back on you? It says your values become your destiny. Your destiny is huge. I want to be remembered for the good things that I do in life, not the bad things, not the negativity, not any of that. And I don't want my kids to think of me like that. So work hard towards it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let John talk about he has a pretty cool news article too.
Yeah. Well, basically this Chicago police officer ran a 15K engaged to his girlfriend and saved a woman's life all on the same day. Not only did he run a 15K, but he did it in full SWAT gear. I think it said it was 60 pounds of gear. He completes the race, goes over, finds his girlfriend, who also happens to be a Chicago police officer, starts to propose to her. At the same time, back at the finish line, he hears all this commotion, so he stops doing what he's doing, goes over and realizes that a lady is on the ground, cardiac arrest. Him and a firefighter start CPR and get the life-saving measures started. she goes off to the hospital, ends up surviving, and his girlfriend said yes. All in the same day.
It's a
I
nice
thought that was
happy
pretty
ever
cool.
after. With one more thing about positivity, like through my news feed today, I've read it's not really negative, like the people being negative. There's just a lot of bad things happening in some certain people's lives. So, guys, I know we've said it before. I don't want to be rambling and I don't want to repeat too many times, but I can't emphasize it enough. Take the time to tell somebody how much they mean to you, or say something kind to somebody. You never know what could happen to them, and maybe that's what they need to hear that day. So, just keep being positive. Spread the kindness, guys. We'll be back on here tomorrow. Hopefully John gets a deer in the morning when he goes hunting, and we'll fill you in tomorrow.
Yeah.
Have a good night, guys.